Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's a subscribe button that you see that's right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns a lighter gray, you are in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube should notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make, and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for the support of the growth of this channel, simply by subscribing, making sure to ring that bell so you're in the know, and not forgetting to do the thumbs up. Okay guys, I have been really busy at putting a lot of products aside for a huge giveaway. The reason being is, as you can see, all of these boxes here, I have them through the thumbnail that you have seen. I've already started putting products in there, and I started it pretty much midsummer. I wanted to rearrange how I had my makeup, what I was putting into giveaways, what I was going to try to do the reviews, because this channel really didn't grow through giveaways, and it didn't grow through collaborations with other channels or any of that. This channel was solely started when I moved from Canada to the US, and I wanted to be able to share my knowledge in reference to products, but I was also really excited to get and venture out into how different it was to purchase makeup and fashion and all of that here in the USA. So I felt as I was exploring it, I would also learn about social media, because I wasn't on social media at all. And I don't edit here, I talk from the heart. I do all my research ahead of time, because I only have so much time. I still have a lot in my real world life that is outside of YouTube, to be able to then be able to still share my knowledge, but also as I'm growing and learning, I wanted to make sure to share that with others that were doing the same. And that's what this channel started as. So for the first 3.5 years, you saw me sitting here in front of the camera, opening up boxes, going through as much as I could on camera, you know, all of that. However, there's some things that in reference to time-wise, it's just a lot easier for me, and I found it more informative to sit down the way I'm doing my filming now. And what has been amazing is that you guys have grown with me, and a lot of you are even newer to me, and you've even mentioned that you haven't seen me on camera. So it is ironic how many new people keep coming in, and that's what has had this channel grow. But what has been really amazing to me is how our community has grown here. And what I mean by that is the sharing in the comments, because all we share on this channel is about the brands, the products, and of course the deals. And that is how this channel started and what it was all about, and it continues that way. The only thing that has been different was how I choose to film, because I felt there was so much information that I wasn't able to even share when I sat here in person. It's easier for me to sit where I can actually show you the boxes and the ingredients and all of that without sitting here in front of the camera. But if I have a makeup of the day, or I want to share with you what I'm wearing on my face, if I'm overly happy with how the makeup turned out and all of that, I will definitely always take the time to share. But I've also started, because a lot of channels that used to do spoilers and all of that disappeared. So many channels have disappeared from when I started this channel just over 4 years ago. So I had to start doing that research, and by doing that research, I sit down in front of my computer and then I set it all up and I film that way as well. So if you're interested in spoilers and all of that, that's what this channel is all about. But as I said, we have become a true community. So when I start seeing a lot of the same names in the comments, and you sharing your skin type and the products that you love and the products that didn't work for you, that's what I wanted out of this channel. It wasn't about me just sitting here and sharing my experience. What I have learned through this YouTube journey is how much this has turned into the True Ones community, and I want to just say I appreciate it so much. With that said, over the summer, and really right up until I think just after Labor Day weekend, I started rearranging all of my products, and I was seeing how many products I really wasn't able to get to, because I like to have the right amount of products that I can test and then be able to review, because that's what this was all about. It was a journey. It was for me to change how I wore my makeup, how I was able to go a little bit out of my comfort zone. And it was through the boxes, because they were so eco-friendly for me, of what I can spend in a month on this luxury of makeup and skincare and clothing, that little budget, I wanted to make it grow as much as it could so I can experiment as much as I could. Because before, my life was it just didn't have the time for all of this. So that is what I ended up doing. But after I started going through all of my products, I saw there were so many that I did not get to, because before, how the giveaways worked on this channel was either we hit a milestone, or we ended up having a duplicate palette or some duplicate skincare that I've already had the opportunity to try. So that went into the giveaway pile. But after I started going through all the products that I had put aside, of products that I wanted to try or products that I already have tried, the boxes started to overflow. So I started to do it like I did the 5K giveaway, which was a huge giveaway also. And it was putting it in compartments, like a box of skincare, a box of hair care, a box of body care, and things like that. And I started doing this, like I said, during the summer, and I really started to put my head together over Labor Day weekend, where I started buying different organizations to be able to have it so I can see what I have and start enjoying what I have. Because what I have found, when I was getting so many boxes, I really only had the time to film and maybe put it on for that video, and I wasn't enjoying why I started the channel, which was to enjoy and learn about the products and the brands. So a lot of my channel has changed, where a lot of boxes have disappeared, and I was able to kind of like to streamline. So that is what I ended up doing, and that's what you're seeing my channel to be all about now. So I was doing a lot of spoilers. I'm down to only a handful of companies that I end up either working with or purchasing from, and that is what you're seeing on the channel. So the fact that this channel is still growing the way that it's growing, I want to say thank you. But more importantly, this is how I want to start my new year. So I wanted to make sure that the end of this year, between now and the end of the year, and then we're going to start the new year, new you, I wanted to continue to put products in these boxes. And that's what I have done. So when you saw the thumbnail, this process has already started, and you'll see that I have already boxes that are overflowing. So with that said, you will see in the description box down below exactly how this giveaway is going to work. I'm gonna have this going on until the end of the year. And then at the end of the year, I will pull all the winners, because there's gonna be multiples. Because if I overflow on my skincare box, there will be 2 skincare winners if you chose the skincare box. Now you could do a separate comment for each single box. That's fine too. That's probably what I would do, because if you even look at the thumbnail, you could see the amazing brands that are in there, because that is what I choose for myself, because those are the brands that are of interest to me. And I'm finding out that it's the same interest that you guys have as well. So you will see, like I said, in the description box down below, exactly how this is going to work. I want to thank everybody who has helped this channel grow. And like I said, this isn't a giveaway channel. It is a channel that I choose to do and spend my time, and I love that you guys choose to take your time to watch my videos all the way to the end. As I shared with you in previous videos, the dollars that we see some of the old YouTubers that they, made so much money with all their affiliate links and all of that. That's not what has happened here, and it is not why I started this channel. I share with you all the time that the main way that I earn any income from this channel is for every 1,000 views, I'll get $10. So as you can see, it is really, really small. I spend way more in a month than I make on this channel, but I didn't do it for those reasons. But when you do giveaways, they are very expensive because shipping is very expensive. And the way I have it set up, is I have a small business with my brother that we did when we moved into the USA called Improving Lifestyles. And it's through his generosity that he is going to help me pay for this giveaway for all of the shipping. And that is why you will see in the description box down below that you will see that is another thing that you're going to have to do on Instagram by following not only True Wants 2, which is my Instagram, but it's also, you're going to need to follow Improving Lifestyles, because it is through his help that I'm able to do such a large giveaway to get it out to you guys. So like I mentioned, everything will be in the description box down below. Like I said, this is going to be called the end of year. I have some notes here, which I always do. End of year giveaway. Box 1 right now, I have it set up that it's going to be mascara. But if some little bit of makeup here and there will be there, that'll be great, because my last 5,000, I gave away an entire box of just eyeshadow palettes and all different types of highlighter palettes. All the palettes that I had, I put into that giveaway. So because we're growing so quickly and we're getting close now to that 6,000, hopefully this giveaway will be able to celebrate both. It will celebrate just the 4 years that we have been here, which we already had a celebration for and a winner. But this way it'll be the end of year giveaway, and hopefully it will incorporate with us also hitting that 6,000 milestone of YouTube subscribers here. The second box, I have it set up that it's going to be giftables and an overflow of some of the mixes of the other boxes. The box 3 is going to be all Bodycare. Box 4 is going to be all Haircare. Box 5 is going to be all skincare. And then box 6, I ended up having a lot of bags, because I started getting, and it's been for a while now, Ipsy PR and some other brands that send PR, and they send it in cosmetic bags. I'm overflowing in cosmetic bags. So a lot of times that's how I do my gifts to other, friends and family and things like that. But I have 2 full boxes of actual, actually 1 full box, but it's starting to overflow, so it's probably going to be 2 of just cosmetic bags. So if you're interested in that, that's going to be another box as well. But like I said, I'll have everything down in the comments down below. And it is so important when you watch this channel in particular all the way in full, because I share so much information, and the only way that this channel has grown is, and how it reaches other people that haven't met me yet, is when you guys take the time to watch in full. But the watching in full for me is also me taking the time to talk for 30 minutes with no edit, to sit down and go through everything. And I always seem to remember things closer to the end of the video. So if you don't watch all the way to the end, then you're missing out on a lot of information as well. And that's what this channel is. It's all about information about the brands, the products, and the deals. But my True Wants 2, which is on Instagram, I also get approached there through a lot of companies. So if they approach me there in reference to PR, I end up sharing and posting only there. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out a little bit. But also on Instagram, I always send on one of my first posts that I'm posting a brand new video, and then I will always try to post a second post on my Instagram later in the day of the actual pictures of everything that we discussed in that video. So I'm doing my best to run both worlds, and I do my best to answer everybody here when you leave comments on YouTube. I've been pretty good, and also on Instagram. I closed down my Facebook. I have never been on Facebook. It was just my Instagram was linked to Facebook, so it was posting there. But I saw early on that a lot of people were able to get into my Facebook account. And like I said, I don't know Facebook at all. And they were able to leave links where it was bringing you to other places. And I was getting notifications about that. So I decided to cancel that link. So the only 2 places that I'm able to actually spend the time where I can read the comments and respond to them is on my Instagram, which is True Wants 2, as well as here on YouTube. And that is where my focus has been, and that's where my growth has been. Also, that like I mentioned, some of the boxes might have 2 winners. As soon as 1 box overflows, I'm going to start filling another. So don't worry, you only have to do it once. Also, all of the giveaway, no matter if I talk about it on other videos, or I'll take another video maybe to show you inside the boxes once they start to really get like big, which already they are based on the thumbnail that you're seeing, I will then make sure that you guys will be able to see a little bit of what's inside. But if you've watched my channel, you know pretty much, because during the videos I'll say that is going to go into my gifts for later, and that's what that means. The other thing is you must enter only in this video. All the rules are going to be listed below, and the winners will be only announced in the new year. So if you see any of these crazy people that come in to the comments that say Telegram or WhatsApp or send dollars, do not hit any of those links. I will do my best to monitor it and to report it, but you guys can report them as well. I will never ask for dollars for the giveaways, and I will always be answering you guys there's 3 ways that we triple check to make sure that the right people are the right ones when the winner is announced. I will respond to your comment here either at the end of this year or probably at the beginning of next year when I will announce the winners. And then I will also reach out to you through direct message on Instagram, where we can share some information in reference to addresses, because that's private information. And then I will then in turn send an email that will come from truewants.com, and I will then make sure to send that email to the email that you give me in the private message on the DM on Instagram, and that's where I will send the tracking. And it all moves pretty quickly because a lot of my previous winners, I never have to chase you guys down. By the time I even put the notification here, you're already sending me a DM there. However, I do get a lot of direct messages from companies, as well as a few of you have shared with me some spoiler tips. I appreciate those. But do not, under any circumstances, DM me here or on Instagram with asking anything about if you won or any of that, or entering there on that. I get too many direct messages and I end up missing a lot of opportunities because there's too many for me to go through. So I appreciate so much that you guys simply put it in the comments here down below. Now, what is really important is, for some reason on YouTube, comments do disappear. So you have to be diligent to, after you leave the comment, come in again and check to make sure your comment is there, so that it has been posted. If I do not respond to your comment, that means I did not see your comment. And that means when everything will happen where we're gonna pull the winners, you won't get pulled because I did not see you. It is also imperative that you are public. There's a few of you that have shared with me that you want to stay private, and I know who you are and I appreciate that. But it is really important for me when you are public, and understand that public only means that if you have videos and other things, those will still be private. The only part that gets public is where we can see if you are part of the channel. And when you are part of the channel and you are public, I get to see how long you have been with the channel. I get to see if you give me a lot of thumbs up. I get a lot of information when you are public. If you are private, I don't get to see any of that, and I have to take your word that you have helped this channel grow. So it is really important for you to be public. And like I said, the only part when you choose to be public is that your channels that you watch know that you actually are watching their channel. So that's why it's so important for you to be public. Also, 98.7% of my viewership is in the United States. I know I have some loyal followers from Canada, and you have shared with me, and you have also helped other Canadians in the comments because now Ipsy now ships all of their boxes to Canada, and you guys have been sharing your thoughts about being Canadian in the comments, and I appreciate that also. But all of our shipping that we have to do, I can't get involved with customs and documentations and all of that. So all of that is going to be for the USA only, and that's going to be for 98.7% of you. So I know I'm pretty much covered there. So that is all the information I have. If I'm missing anything that I didn't share, my entire description in this video will be only about this giveaway, and all of that will be about 2 pages worth of information of exactly how you need to enter. Please take the time to read it, because I don't want you guys missing out on this huge giveaway. It's almost like, I think we'll call it an extravaganza, because that's how I feel about this. But understand that everything that I have, I'm now putting into this giveaway. So hopefully this will cover 2 giveaways, an end of year, as well as, which I've never done before, because I did, like I said, we had so many celebrations in the summer between hitting 5,000 as well as my 4-year anniversary. So I did a lot of giveaways there. But then when I started to restructure and saw how many products I was not going to be able to get to, I included them in all of the products that I already put aside that were duplicates for me. But understand that this channel is all about information. It's about me trying things and then being able to review them and hopefully help others with that information as well. So I want to thank everybody for being part of this channel, and being part of the community is subscribing, making sure to ring the bell so that you know about my videos, and not forgetting to do the thumbs up when you arrive, because those thumbs up also help, but also really sharing in the comments, because that's my lifeline to you guys. And that's all that I want to share in this video. So everybody, please continue to stay safe. Most important, be well and be part of this celebration. So I would appreciate, even if you have a lot of stuff, I still want you guys not leave a comment that you have been part of this growth, that you just don't want to have a giveaway. But I also know these giveaways are so huge, so then you'll be able to take some of the products in here and be able to share, as well as try maybe some new products for yourself too. So thank you to everybody, like I said, who's been part of this growth. To everyone that is new here and found me because this is a giveaway, I hope that you will enjoy the content as well. And like I said, it has been a privilege that you guys have taken any time out of your day to spend it with me. And I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you all soon again in the next video. Bye for now.